Hey everyone, Thyworm here with some of the stealth changes in patch 0.2. My definition of a stealth change is one that was made within the patch without mentioning it in the patch notes. This can be either good changes or just bad changes. I have found 5 so far, but if you have more, let us know in the comments. Crafting is nerfed. Reforging a blue item only grants 5 experience after the patch. It used to be 40 experience. Reforging a purple item gives 10 experience where it previously gave 100 experience. Crafting items is not impacted, but crafting blue items rewarded you only with 10 experience anyway, so that's not really worth it either. Now, I do get the reasoning behind this. Crafting is a major part of the game, at some point the only way to make progress, and the developers want to prevent that we level up our craftsman level too easily. Reforging was a good and legitimate way to increase your craftsman level, but that era is gone after this change. And it should have been in the patch notes. I think it's fair to call the developers out on this one, because also potentially unpopular choices should be communicated, including an explanation as to why they're happening. Otherwise you get people, like me, speculating on changes like this. Could it not be a bug, maybe? No, I don't believe this change is unintentional. The developers have already stated that they weren't happy with people reforging and getting craftsman level like this, so there was a clear motivation for this change. Also from a technical perspective, reforging blues got nerfed by a factor 8, whereas epic reforges got nerfed by a factor 10, so this isn't some weird coding issue or anything. You could blame some piece of code suddenly dividing the numbers. I mean, this kind of stuff does happen, but then it should divide the values equally. And that's not the case here. Could someone have forgotten this in the patch notes? Yeah, I believe so. I find Medhead games usually very communicative and clear in their patch notes, so this could definitely be something that slipped under the radar in a pretty cramped patch notes release. Also, as you will soon see, more positive stealth changes haven't been mentioned either. However, this crafting nerf has a very big impact on the game, and because it is not something that players will appreciate per se, it should be explained in the patch notes. I do feel strongly about this subject also regarding other games and other publishers doing these kind of things, which you just don't want to be associated with. Regarding the other changes, I don't think the developers should put them in patch notes necessarily. The next 4 topics are to inform you of some changes, but they don't need to be in patch notes per se. They're much smaller in nature than the crafting nerf. There's new battle music after completing a mission. I'm sure you noticed it, unless you're not playing Pagan or you have music disabled. Great tune, really. Reminded me a bit of Lord of the Rings, and it does a really good job in giving this additional sense of achievement. From battle music to battle pigs. One of the most annoying characters in game. I've talked about it before. The main issue with this guy is that on higher difficulty he was basically a guaranteed wipe. Reason being the timer of 80 seconds, after which he wipes you. And 80 seconds usually wasn't enough to clear 3 waves on master difficulty. This has been changed. I encountered a battle pig yesterday and the timer has increased to 200 seconds, giving you plenty of time to kill everything before it runs out. This timer increase was requested by many people on Discord, so it's yet another change driven by the community, as so many in this patch. Good stuff. There's new sound effects when picking up hero shards. I checked my previous footage like a true scientist or detective, and it is true. Now picking up a hero shard sounds like you're hitting a pan with a kitchen knife. Also a commonly heard request with a lot of upvotes, this feature, a pop-up window before you sell anything. Previously it was too easy to accidentally sell stuff and that stuff would be lost forever. Not anymore because of this window. Great addition to the game. What would be even better is some options to configure when this pop-up appears and when it doesn't. For example, I don't want this on white base items, but I do want it on legendary blueprints or items. That would be cool. Thanks for watching everyone. Have you found a stealth change, good or bad? Put them in the comments. Subscribe for more Pagan online content and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.